More and more cases of attacks are still being recorded on a daily basis, and concerns have continued to grow over the spate of insecurity in the country. President Muhammadu Buhari has met with former heads of state at the presidential villa in Abuja to discuss issues bordering on security and other national issues. President Buhari is also expected to meet security chiefs on Tuesday to get updates on the security situation, as well as develop another proactive approach in addressing the issue. The president's decision is a response to matters arising at the Council of State meeting attended by all living former heads of state, state governors, and other members of council. TVC News State House correspondent Femi Akonde reports.
According to data released by Nigeria Security Tracker, more than 2,000 people were killed, while 1,484 were abducted in Nigeria from January to March this year. This frightening data sums up the concerns of the Nigeria Council of State. President Muhammadu Buhari will now call for a security meeting on Tuesday to address issues of insecurity raised by Council, especially food security.
The President was more concerned also on the food security and the need for a secured country where farmers will go back to land and continue to produce.
The planned head count was also presented to Council, a crucial exercise that will help the country plan for growth and development. The United Nations Population Fund recommends that census should be conducted at least once in 10 years. But Nigeria is about 6 years behind schedule after failing to conduct a head count in 2016. The National Population Commission now says it will conduct a housing and population census after next year's general election.
There is no need for people to move to be counted in their either local government or their hometowns. Stay where you are and earn your living and be counted there.
The Presidential Advisory Committee on the Prerogative of Mercy submitted its report to Council and got approval for 159 people to be granted pardon. Last year, President Muhammadu Buhari promised the leaders and people of Ogoniland that he will consider clemency for environmental rights activist Ken Saro-Wiwa. However, the identity of the beneficiaries of Mr. President's Prerogative of Mercy is still unknown.
The Council considered the report and the submission, and at the end of the day, supported and advised the President to grant pardon, mercy, clemency, respite, remittances, and concessions to about 159 people.
It was also disclosed at the end of the Council of State meeting that 434 Nigerians will be added to the federal government's roll call of honor. It was a well-attended National Council of State meeting, an indication that all hands are on deck in the interest of the country. But the issue of insecurity continues to stick out like a sore thumb. Now all eyes are on Mr. President's next meeting with the service chiefs and the Inspector General of Police, as the country desperately desires an end to the killings, kidnappings, and other forms of violent crimes. Femi Akonde, TVC News, Abuja.